Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Last time we went to Baj Temple to see what we could not get. And now this time...
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
So, another thing we can actually do, if you remember early in our adventure, if we go to our list... Not the Moonflow, not the Golden Plum, not the Thunder Plains. Hybrid. Actually, yeah, that's where I want to go. No, not the High Bridge. Calmlands, Mount Gegazet. I believe it's Mount Gegazet that I want to go towards. Hopefully that brings me at the starting of it and not the ending of it.
Here we go!
Because if you remember earlier in our adventures, we tried going to a optional dungeon, which I instantly backed out because we were not high enough level. Now that we are high enough level, we should be able to take care of the enemies that are in said area. Also, I thought the Saber killed all the Ronsos. Oh well. If you remember, there was this area over here. And I basically stopped exploring the area because everything was a little too strong for me to really fight. Now that we're a little stronger, we should be able to just take care of any of the enemies here. So first things first, let's start off by checking what's towards the right before we go towards the left. And we do have the... Why are they on fire? They weren't on fire when we were last time here. Okay. You, I believe, do impressive damage to it, and... Oh, nope. Let's just get that other one. Alright, I'm poisoned. Kamari, how about you come out here and deal some damage, because you do have a new weapon to use. Ooh, that's nice. Not to mention, you have evading counters, so that is also another nice thing. Riku, your assistance is no longer needed. Waka, how about you? How about we just... Oh, that is nice. I don't know what I did, but... Yeah, we now can take out these enemies easily. Let's talk to these two. Don't get me wrong, I used to be a warrior monk, but now I'm a crusader. Protecting such a corrupt temple simply become ludicrous, so I packed up and left. Our comrades have gathered from all over this place where Lady Yokon once trained. Our numbers are still few, but we can't expect too much too fast. With patience, we could rebuild the Crusaders. Okay. Who's this person? There have been recent sightings of a flying ship. Could it be a new Elbed weapon? With their help, we could commence a second operation. No, nope. That is a horrible idea. Okay. What about you? What do you have to say? I took part in Operation Meehan. I once left the Crusaders because of that terrible loss, but I couldn't stand of just loafing around during the time of crisis. Wait. Hold up. Ooh. That is useful for later. And we have two of these guys. Let's see how well we could easily take out one by ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get an attack. But honestly, just attack. Attack. Yes, we take poison damage. And attack. Also, I'm going to need to heal Auron quickly, and I'm hoping to do that before... Yuna, get out here and heal.
Yuna here.
Kiraga on Auron. And Auron, slice and dice that thing.
No time to waste. Let's go.
And Auron got a spear level out of that. So let's go to our spear grid. And yeah, we just move Auron 1. I wanted to touch that save point first, just to make sure that we at least get a good heal. Okay. Decent damage, and honestly, double AP for Titus is actually very useful. Come on, I want to touch the save point. I don't want to save, I just want to... Now let's go into this area, which is going to be a lot more dangerous. Use precaution. So let's see here. We're going to go through this area and hopefully not die to anything. Yuna, can you tell me what this thing does before I even do anything? Hit the correct eye for prize. The heck do you mean by that? Bingo! Elixir. Is that what you mean? Wrong? Ah! Okay. Lesson learned. I have no idea what I did wrong there. All I did was attack. But we now know that thing's there. Let's keep on going forward. Let's see what's this way. Okay, I'm sorry, but the fact that we took heavy damage the first time...
Like a man.
Titus, that's a self-destructing enemy. I am not dealing with that. Okay, let's see what's over here first. Ooh, treasure chest. Mega Elixir. Ooh, that's nice. Preemptive Strike. Okay. So I do see a mech. So let's bring Riku out and take care of that first.
If you say so.
Okay. Not you. Let's take care of the mech hunter first. Waka, you can attack the imp for all I care. And Auron? Yeah, we just attacked that thing. Bring Titus out. If I really wanted to,
My turn now.
honestly, we're just attacking it now. Lucky hit. And of course, Auron takes a lot of damage just for being
No
poisoned.
time to waste. Let's go.
Ooh, spear levels. Nice. Plus a Phoenix down. That's also nice. We'll definitely grab those. So let's move Waka forward. And use Mana Spear to raise up our magic points. As for Titus, we just move you forward. Keep on going forward here.
Faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final aeon. Without the final aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
Yeah, unfortunately, now know the truth here, so... You know, Well, we have a highly amount of annoying enemies, don't we? Not you. Not you. Hastica on everyone. I know how y'all work. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's take out B. Okay, they're not that strong. Excuse me? Okay, they know Stone Touch! Okay, so, luckily, unlike other enemies that have Stone Touch, at least we can cure this. And Auron, get your revenge. Right! Walk up, throw your ball at it. Waka has learned Victor. Okay. Is there anyone I need to heal? Yeah, there is. And we'll just heal up Titus a little bit. There are two pathways. I need to be careful which pathway I go towards. Ooh, treasure chests. Hey, it's these guys! To my knowledge, they do lightning damage, right? Drain and Blaster. Oh, they cast Drain and Blaster when low on HP. So if I'm correct on what they do... Null Shock. Okay, Waka, how about you attack this one? And we just... Oh, no! I thought I was using Auron for a moment. Thundara! Yeah, I also know I could easily silence them as well, but honestly, Null Shock and we should be good. I also gotta remember that all of Auron's abilities now only cost 1 MP for me. Bazaar! You know what? Just because I made the mistake. Okay, that was a critical.
That's how it's done.
Okay, we got 1 spare level for Yuna here. Actually, it's good that we get spare levels for Yuna, because the more spare levels we get with her, the more closer we can get to the move Holy, because that is actually one of my goals, is to get her to Holy, which is going to take a few spare levels to do. Not mentioned there is like this thing right here. Oh, that is an ability for Riku. Okay, now, treasure chests. Level 2 Key Spear. Nice. What do you do? I know that I have to do a tremendous amount of damage. If I were to do a Hastica, it's 9,999. And they cast Doom. If I cast Hastica... you know what? The fact that I see Doom... Bye.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I'm sorry. There's no point in fighting an enemy that can cast insta-kill on the whole party. Speaking of insta-kill.
Live and let live.
Let's keep on going forward. Now we got two paths that we can go towards. I'm gonna go towards the left. Okay, we got some of the magic. This might be a first instance that we actually... You know, come on out here. I just want to check. What are these things actually weak to? Not the Nihog, but... Cast reflects on itself. And the Nihog is actually not that powerful. So what we're going to do here is this. Because it's going to cast Reflect, I might as well deal some magic damage to it. Or we just do Demi. Faraga. Waka, you can probably attack the Dark Element as well. You know, I really shouldn't be surprised. Hold on, please take care of this Nihog. Bio, that I'm okay with. I don't know... Well, we silenced it. And we'll just cast Faraga. This area could have actually been easier for me on my first visit. I just got intimidated and scared because everything was just killing me at that point. Also, it's level 4 Auron. Let's move you forward. And give you more attack. We're getting closer to the end of Auron's Spirit Path, I believe, because... Yeah, that brings us over here, which will also give you Entrust. If we use the level 3 Key Spirit, but... If I'm correct, Auron's last ability is Sentinel, which is more of a Guardian kind of ability. But afterwards, it just basically allows Auron to just go into Titus's Spare Grid. So Auron is almost complete. So, as for being under level, Auron is definitely not one of the units. Because I still have no idea how to really deal with ya.
I'll be right back.
Yes, I could easily attack it. No, I will not. Okay, so there's two areas. If you need to, there is a save point here. I'm going to save just in case something dumb happens. Because there is actually another dumb thing that can happen while you're in here.
Pat, another Guado fiend? No, an unsent.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young. There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's first get Yuna out. How much HP do you? Of course, you'd be immune to sensor, so never mind. But honestly, here's what I'm going to recommend you do. Get Bahamut out! This is an Aeon battle! Okay, so again, immune to sensor, so we don't know when it is only one enemy. The doggo does not count as an enemy. We can use black magic, but honestly, let's go for an attack and see what happens. Dagoro, which is attacking with the doggo. We need to be careful with that overdrive. Luckily, just attacking seems to do good, but yeah. Luckily, it's just Daigoro attacking us, so... I don't know how strong this Aeon is. Come on, Yojimbo. I need you to... Ooh, good. Let's attack one more time. Daigoro should do only... Okay. So, by logic here, one more attack, and I should survive one more attack from Daigoro. Or, you know, you do that move, and kill my Bahamut. Never mind, you know what? Mega Flare. Also, just a word of warning, you do not want this Aeon to use its overdrive on you. Oh, that tells me you're almost down. So yeah, you're just going to go for 3 attacks in a row. Oh, we can at least get one more parting shot at you before you take out Bahamut. Okay, Bahamut, you did a good job here. I will basically sack off a Aeon before it gets to its overdrive. Speaking of which, Bushido Blade, Shooting Star, it's not going to yeet the Aeon out of here, but it will at least deal decent damage. There we go. Oh, that just was overkill.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
No AP earned. No items found. Yeah, I want to go to the Chamber of the Faith. Now, I definitely want to be careful here.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
To train as a summoner, to gain power to destroy the fiends, to defeat the most powerful enemies. I believe there is a right answer and there's a wrong answer. But if you give them a wrong answer, there is actually, unfortunately, a thing you'll have to do. To train as a summoner.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Asking price. Can we even afford that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I offer that much? Okay, let me make sure that I can offer that much. So, there is a way to haggle this. So, but I'm not going to get to haggling. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. Honestly, let's see if we can try to pay that. Not enough gil. Am I counting this correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you mean not enough gil? I'm counting this correctly. 300,000. And I got... not enough. You know what? This is what I get for using... Let's see what happens when we try offering this much. Make offer?
You expect a phoenix, yet you offer chicken feed. No deal. Maybe next.
So yeah. We'll have to come back later when we have enough. But, yeah, if you want to get Yojimbo, you gotta pay that price. Actually, let me just check something here. Give me one quick moment. Okay. I think I know what to do here. We're going to go to the Chamber of the Faith again and see if we can do this correctly.
you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Okay, so... according to this, we need to offer... I don't think I even have enough gil to even buy you, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough gil. I could literally give you all the gil that I have and still not have enough to purchase you. Let's make an offer.
You expect a fee?
Yeah. So until we get enough for Yojimbo, next time on Final Fantasy X, we'll be level grinding for Sin and hopefully battling Sin.